everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosemary. So glad you decided to join me. If you are returning, thank you, thank you, thank you. Know that I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you're checking this out for the first time, I hope you stick around. Please consider hitting that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and hit that bell so you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Well, I have a teeny weeny Dollar Tree haul. So I want to share that with you, but before I get into the haul, I want to share something a little bit different today. Today marks 2 years that my dad passed away. And, I don't want to dwell on, that part of it. I want to actually share with you a couple of stories that are just absolutely hilarious. My dad was just such a funny man. And these are two stories that I shared. I delivered the eulogy when he passed. And these are a couple of stories that I shared with everyone then. And I thought, I want to share those with you today. And then we'll get into the Dollar Tree haul. So I want to first show you a picture of my dad. Isn't he adorable? I just love it. Oh, right there, it shows his sense of humor. We had this picture taken probably a year before he passed. And a really good friend of mine is a photographer. He came over and took a bunch of pictures of Dad. And that look right there is a look that, my husband described it perfectly. He said, if your dad said something funny and he realized it was something funny, this is the look he had just before he cracked himself up. And this photo, I have I think it's a 14 by 16, and it's hanging right there. It's in my craft room, so he's always with me. So these are the stories that I want to share. There's two of them, and they are absolutely hilarious. So he loved our band. And he just supported us and just absolutely, just really loved us a bunch. Well, one day, and he and I, to back up a little bit, when he used to come over, I used to bring him over to my house all the time. Either I was at the nursing home or he was at my house. And, we had to bring his oxygen tank or his concentrator with all that business. And anyway, a lot of the times when he was here, we'd put on some concerts. And one of the concerts that I love is I have several DVDs of Keith Urban, and they're just awesome concerts. Anyway, he loved Keith Urban. And I'm like, well, I love Keith Urban too, so that worked out really well. And I have a couple pictures of him standing up there dancing in front of the TV screen to Keith Urban. Anyway, a couple of days later, I'm not even sure how many days later, after we'd have watched Keith Urban over and over again, because he was like a little kid. When you put on cartoons for a little kid, they want to watch it over and over and over. Well, he wanted to watch Keith Urban concerts over and over. So he just loved the music. He loved the way Keith, presented himself. He loved the way he played and all of that. Anyway, we're sitting at the nursing home in the lobby area, just chatting. He leans over. He was sitting here. I'm sitting here. And he leans over and he goes, I know what you guys need to do to make it big. And I'm like, I don't even know what he's talking about. What? He goes, I know what you guys need to do to make it big. And I'm thinking, okay, now he's talking about the band. Dad, we're not making it big. We're not making it big, Dad. And he goes, I know what you need to do to make it big. And he's very persistent. So I'm like, Dad, we're not making it big. We're a lot older. We're not making it big. And he was just so impressed with Keith's concerts where there's thousands of fans. So I'm like, okay, what do we need to do to make it big? I'll humor him. He's sitting there, and I'm going to see if I can show you this. I need to back up a little bit. So he's sitting there, and he goes, you need to get these. And he does this. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, you need to get these. And he's doing that. And I'm like, all of a sudden it clicks. And I'm like, Dad, we're not getting tattoos. He goes, that's what you need to do to make it big. I'm like, no, we're not getting tattoos. Then he says, you too. And I'm like, oh, good grief. Oh, so that's story one. Story two. I have a really, really good friend. He used to be in our band, and then he left our band and started his own band called Boss Hog. I love his band. He has been very successful with his band. He's done very, very well around town. Just a country, just really, really has done well. We take my dad to go see Boss Hog, and they're playing at the Harley Davidson motorcycle shop in their parking lot. And it was during the summer, so it was nice out and everything. So we take Dad. And again, understand that my dad had been watching Keith Urban concerts. So we're sitting there watching Boss Hog. They're doing a fantastic job. All of a sudden, we're sitting at this little picnic table. My dad leans over and he goes, that's him, that's really him. And I realized what he's saying. And I didn't at first. I said, who? Who is him? What are you talking? The guy on the TV. That's him. That's really him. And I'm like, Dad, that is not Keith Urban. That was Paul, who's in Boss Hog band, and he plays guitar. A fantastic guitarist. And Dad thinks it's Keith Urban. And I'm like, Dad, that is not Keith Urban. Yeah, it's him. And I said, what would he be doing playing at the Harley Davidson shop on a Saturday afternoon? No, it's not Keith Urban. Yeah, it's him. It's really him. I couldn't convince him that it wasn't Keith Urban. So the guys, after they get done, they're on their break. They come say hello to us and stuff. And, my dad is just all smiles because he thinks Paul is Keith Urban. The ironic thing is Paul hates Keith Urban. So to this day, I tease Paul, if he has a birthday, and I'll say, happy birthday, Keith. I mean, Paul. Oh, anyway, thank you for letting me indulge. I really wanted to share some funny stories about my dad today. He was truly, truly a funny man. He was hilarious. I have to say he had a great, great sense of humor. So, yep, Dad. And his birthday's coming up, so I'll share some more stories because he had oh my gosh, there's a couple more I want to share with you. Anyway, let me get into this Dollar Tree haul. Again, thank you for letting me indulge today. I miss him, but I remember his sense of humor, and it cracks me up. It just absolutely cracks me up. Oh, he wanted us to make it big. Okay. We went to Dollar Tree because, again, I'm still after the buffalo chicken salad kits, and Walgreens is nearby, and I couldn't go pick up my prescriptions. They were closed for lunch, so we kind of had a little time to waste. So I picked up another of this Oil of Life body wash. I love this stuff, and I'm getting low. Also picked up these straws. These were up front in the summer section. I guess these come out to they make out into a little flag, not a flag, an umbrella. And I thought that would be fun to craft with, so I'm going to try something with those. Not sure what. Speaking of crafting, over there by the flip-flops hanging on a strip, I found some more of this fashion gems. I don't have these now. I have bought fashion gems by that on that strip before. There were the really pretty triangular strips with the beautiful colored gems, and then they had a pearl style. This one is the gold and silver, and I like these because they are self-adhesive, and they also give you the super glue with it, which I don't use because this is enough sticky, and they fit perfectly on the side of a pocket letter. So I picked up 4. Well, I'm trying to pick up 4. picked up 4 of the gold and silver tone gems. And then I needed these pink gems. Let me put something behind that. These pink gems. I was working on something the other day, and I'm like, I don't have pink. I have everything else but pink. Okay, I picked up this clip, and it's for your visor to put your sunglasses on, or your glasses, just to stick them up there. I didn't have anything like that, and my shades are all over the place, so picked up that pink one. I picked up this garden flag. This is from the 4th of July section, and I'm going to put it right there. I didn't think, I like that one. It has a bicycle, but I don't know if you guys can see that. And I just didn't feel like it was bright enough. Well, this one is bright enough. Look how pretty that is with the colors. And I love 4th of July colors, red, white, and blue. In fact, I have a toolbox right here that's bright blue, and a toolbox right there. Is it right there? Let's see. Where am I at? I think it's right there, bright red. My window covering is blue, blah. Anyway, you get the idea. It's red, white, and blue. That'll match, and I like it. So that'll probably stay up until way into the fall. I really like that. It's lightweight. That's what I need to hang right there. So next video, you'll see that. Picked up this tote. It's really cute, and I'm trying to read the writing. Oh, enjoy the ride. I picked this up for my bestie friend who loves everything bicycle. So I will be giving this to her for Mother's Day along with some other goodies. It's a big tote. Let me see what the sides look like. Oh, the sides are, I think, like an aqua green. They match the handle. And it's a pretty big tote. So very, very, very cute. Enjoy the ride. I think she'll like that. So that is all I have for my Dollar Tree haul. And yeah, love that smile. He cracks me up. Oops, his picture just kind of went away. Let me see. There it is. Oh my gosh, he cracks me up. Oh, Papa, I miss you. But you know what? I cherish the stories, and someday we will be together. So thank you, everyone, for watching. I sure appreciate all your love and support. You guys are amazing, amazing. Each and every one of you are so loving and supportive, and I just couldn't ask for better. So stay healthy, stay safe, stay positive, and until next time, yeah, you guys rock.